Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the greatest podcast on the planet. This is it podcast. Welcome. And as always, if you don't know or you're just coming here the first time, I'm Corey Roy, 1/3 of this fantastic crew. But if you have been here before, welcome. As always, this is Wednesday. You know how we do. As always, I can't do this without the crew. And this is going to be a good time to be here tonight because we got some things to talk about. So we're glad you all are here and ready to go. But as always, man, I can't do this without the crew. Phenom 202, say you, brother.
Phenom 202, D-Day representative. I almost ain't make it tonight, though.
Yeah.
My ass was asleep. Work been kicking my ass all week, yo.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So, but nah, I'm ready to rock, yo. Got some good topics tonight. You know what I'm saying? Would like to give a shout out to Danielle Spencer, RIPD, for what's happening, yo. She passed away. That was sad. We just talked about what's happening last week.
We sure did. Did. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that was sad. She was only 60, yo. But
only 60.
Life is good.
Wow.
Life is good, yo. So what say you, O?
I know much. I'm with you, man. I was about to be asleep myself. I did fall asleep. I'm ashamed to say I was trying to watch that new Alien show, man. I fell asleep twice during the damn first episode. So
I've heard it's kind of hard to follow. Like I said, it's good, but it's just hard to follow.
What is
Aliens? They got a
the
TV
new one,
show.
the TV show. Yeah, I heard it's good.
I mean, it was all right. I don't know if it was just boring or if I was sleepy. So
I think you probably was just sleep, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I'm here now though. I'm good.
Right, yeah.
Full energy.
Yo, real quick, could somebody adjust the backgrounds? We can have the comment show in the right-hand corner. I don't want to select, for some reason I always select the wrong one.
I got it.
There you go. Okay, thank you. So I saw a couple of comments here that I want to tap on before we get into some things. Andrea Combs, man, you said it's 7 a.m. there. Where are you?
No, she put that comment up at 7 when the shit got.
Oh, okay. Thank you, brother. I'm sitting there thinking like, damn, where are you at? Well, hopefully she'll make the chat. But shout out to all the other cats that are in the chat as well. Jabbar, Jan Parker, Debbie, Marie. See who else we got here. Chicago Cubs, Charlotte Dixon, Marie Nielsen, Julesy, Nasty Nick, as always, Lori. Let's see who else we got here. T. Smith, Sandra Grimm. It's good to have you. Janet Silverhawk. That's do y'all remember that cartoon, the Silverhawks? I used to love that cartoon. Yeah, that's a dope cartoon. Vince, what's going on, brother? Lori, welcome. Jason, how y'all doing? So look, since last week, it's been another week. Does anybody have any exciting things happen? Anything happen in the past week? Before we dive into what I like to call my my pop culture fun facts of the week.
I mean, man, I went to my family reunion this weekend. My other side family, I went to one before.
Okay.
I went to another one this weekend. And shout out to my family. It was a family reunion, but it was just the descendants of my grandparents, my dad's mom and dad.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they have 14 kids between them.
Right.
Yeah, so I got like 100 first cousins, yo. It's crazy, yo. And just it's good to see family, yo. You know what I'm saying? And just we got 14 aunts and uncles, and they got multiple children.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yo, it's crazy, but you know,
good.
Family was good, so
that's what's up. My wife's mom had her 70th birthday, and there was a celebration that my wife threw for that, and I DJ'd that event. But it was fun, man. Look, it doesn't matter how much older you get. Yo, people love to party. You know what I mean? So you play some good music and play some tunes. I had to hit him with that Boots on the Ground, even though I'm not really much of a fan of that song, but I had to play it along with some other good tunes. It was good though, man. They had a good time, so that turned out very well. So shout out to Mrs. Mangum. Happy 70th birthday to her. Ollie, man, what's going on with you? I know you've been busy
Uh,
with the fam.
yeah. I mean, Cam's my oldest. They had World Rec League basketball championship. They won. So shout out to him and his squad.
Mhm.
So they pretty much cruised through the playoffs. I can't lie. It was a couple of for that age blowouts, like because it's points is hard to come by. So they won by like
Yeah.
14 and then by 15. So it was all good. And at the end, yo, they didn't even get trophies, yo. They gave them motherfuckers rings, yo. I was like, what the hell? Like they got like these big
I mean, that's
ass
a good
rings.
thing, right?
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, this was my first time seeing that.
Damn, they
at
gave
least for
them
rugby.
rings.
Like they didn't give them trophies like the champions. They got rings, yo.
They got
And
rings.
so he has like this
Wow.
big ass like silver ring. I'm sure it's
And
not real silver, but you know what I mean.
yeah,
And
but still.
that was hype. They was all taking pictures afterwards, like
Yeah,
like oh that's hype. Like you know what I mean. It's like
that'll be
crazy,
hype,
yo.
yo. That's hype.
Yeah,
That's
so
hype.
that was cool. He had a good time, and that's about it. I mean, my youngest he got his soccer started back up, so
Mhm.
I'm back in the I'm back in
Yeah, I did see
motherfucking
the
sports dad mode. Practice.
mhm.
Oh, well, I shouldn't even say sports dad. I'm back in the Uber driver mode. That's how I feel. I'm a fucking Uber driver. Just
Mm.
taking these motherfuckers from one place to the next. You know what I mean?
So you did like the chaperone. You always that's your
Nah,
job.
this motherfucker Uber driver, yo. I've been there, done that, yo. I did that shit for years. Nah, you driving for practice, sitting out there.
Yeah, I know, man.
It's horrible, yo.
Horrible. So it's all good though. They doing their thing, so
That's
I ain't
good.
mad at them.
That's good. Well, speaking of driving, I've seen in the chat here that Chicago Cubs crashed his car last week,
Oh
man.
damn.
So, man,
Sorry to hear
I'm
that,
sure.
man.
Well, first off, man, I'm glad you're okay. First off, glad
Mhm.
you're okay, and glad that you made it and you're okay, man. Because car crashes can be very serious for the person involved and those not. But he says he did not hit anyone, so that's good. And God is good that you're here with us, man. So I don't know
For
how
sure.
how he would have felt, man, if
Yeah, man.
But so God is good, man. Thank you, man. I'm glad you're safe, yo. For real.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And then I saw Sandra Graham. She said she saw Chris Brown in concert. Yeah, I heard he puts on a crazy ass show. You know, it's
Did you see
crazy.
that?
You
Did
know,
you see that meme with that lady walking away from the Chris Brown concert?
nah.
She said she paid $200 and he kept singing. She said she paid $200, but she got a $400 concert. She was like, he just got too many songs, yo. He just kept going over and over. Yo.
Oh yeah, I mean he got a lot of hits though. Like
Yeah.
He
Chris
got like
Brown
over a
has,
decade.
I mean, shit, 20 years. Yo.
Yeah, he got a lot of hits.
Run It came out
It
probably
was like
about
06, something like
yeah,
that.
he had like 20
Yeah,
years. He
yeah.
had 20 years of hits.
That's true.
I know. My wife, she went. A couple of her friends, they went last year and saw him. But yeah, it's like he puts on a crazy ass show. Like he puts on a good show. So,
Yo, shout out to Billy.
It came out in 05. Damn. 20 years for real.
Yeah, 05.
Run it.
05.
Hey. Shout out to Jules Santana.
Jules Santana.
I want to
Yes.
see you can run it. Oh. And then, of course, hey.
Excuse me, miss.
Oh,
No,
my bad.
Excuse me, miss. I was about to say what? No, that was yo. Excuse me.
Yo,
miss. Yeah, there you
yo,
go. Yeah.
Yeah, I said, hey, I fucked it up. But you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Y'all
Excuse
got
me,
the
miss.
gist.
Shout out to Billy. Billy said he may not be able to stick around, but just wanted to drop in and say hi, man. Shout out to you, Billy, man. Thanks for coming through. You've been watching us for a while, man. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. So last week, I hit y'all up with this, man, and I want y'all thoughts on this, man. Saturday night is coming. Let's set the stage, man. Saturday night is coming. It's back in the 1980s. You chilling. School's over. Ain't got nothing to do. And this is what you need to set off your Saturday night. Which of these columns are you taking? Is it the A or the B? So we're going to start off with Phoenix, man. Which one of these would you take, man? The A or the B? This was hard for me because I saw some and some.
What Tom Hanks movie is that?
That's The Birds. The Burbs.
That's a good movie too. Dennis Quaid.
Yeah, let me zoom in on it more. Hold on, let me zoom in on it more.
I go with B. Cause I fucks with Uncle Buck.
Mm.
Super Mario 3.
Yeah.
But them fruit stripes, you chew them off for 2 seconds. I don't know. Yeah.
Yo, them
Nah,
fruit stripes are
yeah.
almost as bad as juicy fruit.
Nah, them fruit stripes, man. They had a zero on the joint. Yo.
Yes, yes.
That shit tastes like chalk after a while.
These, these fruit stripes. You're right. You're right.
and I fuck with cherry coke. So yeah, B, yo. I'm going B, yo.
Okay, you go with B. Ollie, man, which one would you go with? They got Goonies in B, so that's not a bad pick though. That's not
Ollie
B. It's
might.
not a bad
Oh,
pick.
there you go. I
There
was
you
sitting here talking. I'm like, oh, what the hell? But then I realized my mic was off, man, because I couldn't see what movie that was next to the cherry coke.
Goonies.
Yeah, I see.
Oh yeah.
Now, I'm going with A, yo. To me, it's the easy pick. A got the better snacks. Cheese puffs is they are. I mean, that's just like eating like air, and that shit fuck up your fingers. You know what I'm saying?
Barbecue chips
Look like,
fuck up your fingers too.
dog, it looked like you've been. Well, see, I was about to say something bad. I'm just gonna leave it alone, yo.
Nah, I know where you going with it, but yeah.
But yeah, fuck with those Cheetos, yo. Take
Right.
your out. Look like you don't, you know what I mean, had a night with your girl when she's about to start a joint. Well, oh, but yeah, I'm going with just off the Mountain Dew, and then you got Zelda, Back to the Future. Honestly, out of all these movies, that's on probably with. I know y'all probably like the Goonies. Back to the Future is definitely the best movie out of this, and the Burbs low key is funny, yo. Burbs low key is
Burbs
a
is
decent
funny,
movie.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But no, don't no Goonies slander, yo. I love Goonies.
Oh,
No,
come
I like the
on.
Goonies too. I'm
Goonies
just
is
saying.
too?
I'm just saying. Back to the Future is the best movie here, so I'm with that.
That's your opinion. But go
Yes,
ahead.
sir.
All right, so not bad. I mean, look, I can't even be mad at y'all picks right now, but I'm going to have to go with column A. A for me, man, because
Yeah,
what did it for
A
me
bunch of winners.
is Back to the Future. Back to the Future is one of my favorite movies, and I was like, I gotta, if I can watch Back to the Future, I'm good. I mean, and the Burbs is mad funny. It's low key funny, and I fuck up some barbecue chips. Now, granted, I like some Cheetos, some cheese puffs, but I mess up the barbecue chips for real. But the only thing I like out of column B that I was like, y'all, that this be a hard choice was Super Mario 3 and that Smurf cup. I was like, I really wanted that Smurf glass.
I had that Smurf cup.
I wanted that so bad, yo. I was like, I don't know.
That's kind of dope, Papa Smurf. I fuck
Yeah,
with Garfield though. I'm good.
Yeah. And you know that orange juice box, I'm good because I'd rather have the orange juice box than them damn fruit stripes. Because them fruit stripes,
I mean, if there was an orange juice box there, I would say yeah, but it's an apple juice, Corey. You can't see that shit, yo. There's a whole, whole
right?
apple
You're
on the
right.
part,
I meant apple juice box. I'm sorry, man. So let's look at what people chose here real quick. Let's pull this up. So we had some people here. We got a lot of people while we were doing that. So Chicago Cubs says B. Sandra says B. Mary says B. Charlotte says B. So a lot of people say A. Steve says A. Okay. So Chicago Cubs says that powder gum Skittles. Yeah, that's what the fruit stripes is. Powder gum Skittles. Carl Nato says B for Uncle Buck. Okay, not bad.
Yeah. Sky Uncle Buck got a lot of fans in here.
Yeah,
that's a
B
good movie,
for.
yo.
Well, Juicy says B for those orange fingered goodness. I think that's what y'all talking about. Yeah,
Juicy.
Charlotte says the Cheetos and Coke. I mean, Cheetos and Coke is a good combo.
Man, cherry coke, man. I fuck with cherry coke to this day. Yo.
Yeah,
to this day.
Yeah, sure. And Mountain Dew really ain't changed their label since the 80s. Cherry Coke has, but Mountain Dew is still really the same.
When last time y'all drunk a Mountain Dew?
Probably a couple
it's
weeks
been
ago.
forever.
For me, a couple weeks. Only because Cam likes them. So Jackie be buying them. So every now and then I'll sip on one.
I tasted one yesterday for the first
real?
time in like a couple years. Yeah, it was. But the thing about it is, it's not enough carbonation in it. It's no bite to it, yo. I could drink that shit a can in like a couple gulps, yo. You know what I'm saying? But it's good though. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie.
I know Chicago Cubs was doing the Smurf song. How the fuck did the Smurf song go? I forgot already.
La 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 la
Okay,
la la la.
okay.
Yeah,
You know they got a movie coming out too. I saw that.
No.
The movie. I was like, damn,
How
I
they-
didn't know they had a movie.
How they keep making Smurfs been around since we was young,
yeah.
and they got like 10 Smurf movies. I mean, my kids ain't never watched Smurf
Really?
movies.
Man, the Smurfs.
I mean,
is
they
the
watch
shit.
Smurf movies, but they never watch the cartoon. But it stayed
Oh,
in
yeah.
everybody wheelhouse though.
Yeah, my kids, they never watched the Smurfs, so
Man,
I
Smurfs
didn't
was
know
the
if
shit when we was growing up.
Yeah, I don't even think Smurfs come on TV no more. Like even on like in
I honestly,
like,
you're right. I
remakes
don't
or
think
nothing.
so. Yeah, like a regular cartoon. No, I don't. Not right now. But the movie looked good though. The movie really is kind of like an animated movie, kind of taking it back to the Smurfs. You know, like we knew. You know what I mean? So we'll see. I mean, but look,
I
it's
didn't know
gonna
the
be good
Smurfs
regardless.
was they said Smurfs was a Belgian franchise. I didn't
Yeah,
know that.
Really?
I don't know.
that.
I just put it. Yeah, I just say yeah. That's why I fuck with the snorkels and say yo, Smurfs 2.0, baby. Those snorkels is on point under the water, under the sea. You know what
That's
I mean?
really
Let's
what it
go.
was.
Oh, that's something.
Yo, I like the snorks.
Yeah, that's
I
that
like
shit
the
went
snorks.
down, but the Smurfs underwater, yo. They was like, yo, why don't we just do the Smurfs and
Yeah.
put them in the ocean?
Yeah.
Good thinking.
Don't mind me. I'm just putting some stuff up
But you
here
know,
while we talking.
Yeah.
it's funny though. Like the Smurfs used to cuss, yo. Instead of saying cuss word, they use the word Smurf, yo.
Yeah,
Like, hey, stop
It's
smurfing
Smurfy.
around, yo.
yeah, they definitely did.
That's true.
I will Smurf you up. Yeah.
That Smurf was used for everything. It really was. It was like, oh yeah, that's really Smurfy, or that thing smells Smurfy. I mean, it was like, god damn, like, yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. That was
Yeah,
their cuss word.
Didn't the Snorks have a word too, though? I thought they had a word too.
I don't know.
I
can't remember.
Jabbar said this year marks the 40th anniversary of Cherry Coke. Now I had a Cherry Coke just recently when I went and saw Weapons this weekend. I saw Weapons this weekend. Good ass movie. Good, a scary movie. You know what I mean? But
it's a scary like that.
It definitely gives you some jump. It's more like a thriller, scare thriller. I mean, it ain't scary like slasher film scary. It's not like, you know, it's not like that. But it's good. It's definitely a good movie. Good movie. Good movie. So quick question, man. I mean, since Chicago Cubs brought up Saturday morning cartoons were good for us.
Yo, shout out to Nasty Nick, yo. It's 31 people watching. We only got 19 likes, yo. Somebody
man.
go
Yes,
out there and
what's
hit
going
that like
on?
button. Go out there and hit that like button. Thank you, Nasty Nick, for the reminder.
Yeah, hit that like button. Yeah. Yeah, y'all smurfing around. Hit that like button. Yeah, man. Y'all smurfing around right now. Hit that like button. So we're going to go on to the next thing I got here, which, like I said, I like to do the 1980s fun facts of the week. So let's start this off, man. Red Dawn was released in theaters 41 years ago today, August 10th, 1984, starring Patrick Swayze, Charlie Sheen, Jennifer Grey, and Leah Thompson and Thomas Howell. I think that's what they said. So
Pony Boy, yo.
Pony Boy, yeah. I've never seen this movie. I know I've said it before, and you guys always get on me every time about this, but I've never seen Red Dawn, but did not know that this was released in 1984, August 10th. So within the week since the last time that we were here, Red Dawn was released, man. It's crazy. Crazy.
Well, shout out to Red Dawn, yo. Real quick, yo. Let's go back
to that.
Yeah, I mean, Red Dawn was the shit, man. Red Dawn, I mean, just the premise of the movie itself, yo, with the invasion when they was just in school, they was all just chilling in the class. All of a sudden, they see motherfuckers coming down and shit. The red smoke. What did they have? Like, I don't know. Either way,
it was like some Russian paratroopers.
Yeah, the paratroopers coming in and shit. That shit was wild, yo. And they had one in the was it me who died by the grenade? Spoiler alert for a 41-year-old movie. Dude that was at the tree had the grenade. And I forgot which one that was. That might have been Emilio Estevez, yo, or it was Johnny Boy. But either way, yo, this is a dope ass movie, and it's got Leah Thompson in it, yo. I had a crush on her back in the day.
Yeah,
Yeah, so she's in Back to the Future. That's right.
she
Yeah.
is.
Wolverines.
See, I've never seen this movie, so I have
Right.
no idea.
Yes, sir, man. Fucking Red Dawn was fire though. Then you had the pilot that got shot down, the old gnarly pilot giving them war stories and shit.
Yeah. This shit is look, I love the movie. I hate the premise, but I love the movie, yo.
You hate
Like,
the premise, which mean
What was the
'Cause,
premise?
man,
I don't know anything about it.
It's
So what
like
was
it's
it?
like
US got
military-
China and Russia got together. I think was it China and Russia got together?
China and Russia.
Yeah,
But,
and they invaded the US. And basically, you know, they had people up in camps and shit, prison camps and shit.
yeah.
But a group of high school students that the mascot was the Wolverines. That's why they kept yelling Wolverines.
Yeah.
A group of hold on, Corey. Let me change the view. Don't be putting this shit up while I'm talking. But basically, a group of high school students got together. You know, there was some country kids. They had the guns, the trucks, and what have you. Went up in the woods and started fighting back.
Mm.
Oh, it was Russia and Cuba. Cuba. There you go.
Russia and
Yeah,
Cuba.
Russia,
Oh,
Cuba, and other
man.
Russia, Cuba. I think some other nations, but I think it was Russia, Cuba. Yeah.
Mm.
Well, what you ain't like about that premise? Yo? That premise is fire.
I mean, because fucking kids, man. The kids is like holding down the world, yo.
I know
That's what I like about it, yo.
Well,
That's the only thing that wasn't believable. Well, I do like the movie. I'm just saying that it has plot holes, just like every movie out there has plot holes.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Fun fact, which I did not know, it says this movie Red Dawn was the first film to be released with a PG-13 rating. First film ever, because they thought it was a little bit too intense for young kids, so they gave it the PG-13 rating. I didn't even know the first PG-13 rating was in 1984 in this movie. I didn't even know that. Wow. So before then, it was either PG or rated R or G. There was no in between. Interesting.
Yeah. So I got a question for you. Along these lines, I mean, I know it's not the 80s, but it's kind of this way. So this was like countries invading the United States and doing all this shit. You ever seen The Man in the High Castle on Amazon Prime? It's about
it's not German, but is that where he kind of be going in between the two like worlds or whatever?
So this was about if Germany and Japan won World War II and they start to break up the United States. Like Germany has the East Coast, Japan has the West Coast, and in the middle is like a neutral area. Y'all never seen that shit?
No.
Yeah, it's definitely dope. This shit is scary too, just to think what it would have been.
I've never seen it. Where this movie? How old is it? Is it like recent?
No, it's a TV show.
TV show.
Oh,
or Amazon. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, let's go to shout out to Snoopy. Snoopy's 75 years old, man. First appeared in a comic strip in 75 years ago in 1950. Damn, man. The Peanut Comic Show. I don't know about y'all, but every time I got a comic strip or the Sunday comics, that was one of my favorite comic strips to read is the Peanuts, man. So I love that. And I'm a big fan of Charlie Brown. I love the movie when it came out about 5 so years ago, maybe 6. And shout out to Snoopy, man. Joe Cool. Give a shout out.
Yeah, I used to fuck with Peanuts. I used to fuck with the comic strip too. I used to love reading the newspaper comics.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying? Calvin and Hobbes, Beetle Bailey.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying? Snoopy, all that shit, yo.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Who would have ever thought, man? 41 years ago today, Ray Parker Jr. became the number one song. Ghostbusters became the number one song this week. Man. So August 11th, 1984. Damn. I didn't even realize how long ago that was. And it really feels like that movie was like yesterday. Honestly, it really does.
Yeah, that's a fine picture of Ray Parker Jr. though.
Yeah, they definitely gave him a superhero joint right there. Shout out to him.
He got the one arm off.
Yeah, that shit was number one. That's crazy. That was number one. But Ghostbusters, it was a good song. I mean, it was catchy as hell. I mean, then the movie was super popular. And then they had the video was good, like because everybody's saying Ghostbusters, like going around the city and shit. So
Mhm.
everybody felt like involved and everything. So shout out to Ray Parker Jr. Holding it down for that one, man.
Yeah. Give a shout out to them.
But also, by the way, did we?
Yeah.
So go back if you're new to the lives and stuff, go back and watch our previous lives. So we tell a great Ray Parker Jr. story. Well, Ray Parker Jr. tells a great story about Stevie Wonder fighting his drummer. The drummer wanted to put the blindfold on and shoot the pharaoh with Stevie Wonder. And Stevie Wonder whipped his ass. Yeah, funny story, yo.
Yeah. And fun fact too that even though this might have been Ray Parker Jr.'s biggest hit, he did have other hits. He just wrote them. So he had some other hits that he wrote. He might not have actually sung them, though, because Mr. Telephone Man from New Edition was written by Ray Parker Jr. Did not know that, but that's a fun fact. Let's see what other fun facts we got this week. Now, this may not be my favorite movie, but it definitely is near the tail end, if not the end of the franchise. But 36 years ago today, August 11, 1989, Nightmare on Elm Street, The Dream Child was released. Now, I think honestly, this is when I was not really watching Fred. This is when I thought Freddy was too campy. It was corny. It wasn't the same anymore. 1 and 2 are definitely my favorites. And then I think the Dream Warriors is my favorite. I really like the Dream Warriors. I wasn't a big fan of 5 at all, but what are you guys' thoughts on the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise as a whole, and your thoughts on this 5th movie? Did you even watch it? Did you even care to watch it?
I didn't even know there was 5 of them. To be honest with you,
Yeah,
I watched the first one.
Well, the second one was Dream Warriors, I think, or maybe that was the third one. I don't know, but either way,
third or fourth one was Dream Wars. It might have been the third one.
Yeah, I don't think I saw this one at all. I have no recollection of this movie at all. So I'll let you call it. I have no recollection.
You know what? And you're not alone, because a lot of other people never saw it either. Because it wasn't. Honestly, I'll be surprised if this even stayed in the. Most of the time when movies did really bad in the theaters, they didn't stay long. I'd be surprised this movie's in the theater 3 weeks, honestly, because I think at this time, this was bad. This was one of the worst ones. Honestly, this is one of the worst ones. Released 37 years ago today. Well, not today, but yesterday. Young Guns was released in theaters August 12, 1988. Now, you guys have seen this movie, and you told me about this movie a million times. I mean, the damn near got everybody in the movie. Emilio Estevez, Charlie Sheen, Lou Diamond Phillips. The movie's a hella studded cast here.
Kiefer Sutherland. So I got a question. Have you seen this, Corey?
I'm going to repeat what Mary Nielsen says. I never saw it.
Man, look, all right, we're gonna have a talk after we get off, yo. Because
I know, man, I've never seen
Young Guns is one of the best movies it's one of the best westerns, ever made.
For sure. Like this, I watched this movie so many times because they used to play it on like a regular TV after a while too. So I just seen this movie so many times, and when it was coming up, it didn't matter what part it was. It was like one of those movies where wherever it started, I just jumped in, yo. It's got some of my favorite lines in there. Best $150 I ever spent. Like when he hit the motherfucker with the shotgun, full of quarters. Like, yo, fucking
even the end of it. I know what, Corey. Even though this movie came out how long ago?
37. It came out in 1988.
So 37 years ago.
Yeah, 37 years ago.
It has one of the best endings in the history.
For sure.
It's fire, yo.
Yeah. Definitely that last. I ain't to lie, yo. I was sad too, man. Especially when I watched it when I was young. I was so fucking. I might have dropped a tear, yo. Don't tell nobody.
What?
I was sad, man. But Emilio Estevez, yo, he killed that Billy the Kid role. Like he really. Of course, I never met Billy the Kid because I'm not 400 years old. But everything about him made me think, from the stories you hear about Billy the Kid, I was like, yo, he is Billy the Kid, yo. So this shit was fire, yo.
Yeah. Dog, Corey, I
gotta watch it. I know I'm fucking up because clearly everybody in the chat keeps telling me you're missing out. Great movie, great cast, like ending was great. Yeah, it's I don't know what to say. I fucked up. I dropped the ball on that one, man. I
I'm
dropped the
trying to
ball on
think.
that one.
Oh, that was Young Guns 2. They did that one.
That was with Pat Garrity and Young Guns
Yeah,
2.
Young Guns 2. I like Young Guns 2 too. When they went down to Mexico and shit.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
good.
that shit. No, I was thinking about the scene where they was trying to get they was on the horses over the side, and dudes like yelled that word, and everybody like, yo, they said, fuck it, we going too. Like, and it was like, what the
Yeah,
hell?
you
It was
see
like,
the camera, you see the horses.
yeah. And they was like, yo, when they got the bottom, it was like, yo, you crazy. Like, what that word mean? He was like, yo, I'll tell that motherfucker to stop. Like, I always thought that was the funniest shit on earth to me, y'all. But yeah,
so
the first
I got
Young
a
Guns
question
is
after this
crazy.
though. So I got a question. Let me know when you about to transition, because I do have a question about Young Guns.
Yeah, go ahead.
So do you think they should make you think they can remake this movie?
It's gonna be hard, especially with this cast. I mean, look at that cast. I mean,
Well, not with them. If they just recast it.
I mean, I know. I'm talking about like recast. I mean, you had 4 heavy hitters right there. Like, really,
yeah.
all the motherfuckers kind of heavy hitters.
So I don't know the other two on the end. I know the first 4.
They've been in movies. You may not know them, but you've seen them in movies.
I've seen all of these guys in movies. I just might not remember the movie.
Yeah. But it'll be hard to catch that chemistry. They had good chemistry, yo. Like, especially like Emilia Estevez and Charlie Sheen.
I mean, they were brothers though. So
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you had that, and then Lou Diamond Phillips fit right in. You know what I mean? It was. It'll be tough to redo it. At least it can. I mean, don't give Hollywood no ideas. They'll do it.
Hey, look, I'm
will
already
remake it.
Yeah,
I'm already
out of.
I'm already out of Hollywood not circling the block, yo. If you're gonna circle it, just try to give it some justice. Know what I'm saying? It's not gonna stop making not going back and start doing these things, yo.
Well, I mean, they can always redo it. It just doesn't have to be Young Guns. I mean, you can still do it. I mean, you can.
I'm pretty sure there's a lot of Western stories. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like it ain't have to be exactly Billy the Kid. It can be somebody else that's an outlaw, and he got a group of guys with him, and except 5 or 6 other guys with him, it's just 3. It could be 4 of them. I mean, there's still ways to redo it without it actually being redoing Young Guns. I think that's when Hollywood gets messed up, when they try to copy and paste from one thing to another and just change the cast, and that's when it gets fucked up.
Yeah, I'm trying to think the last good Western I've seen. I can't say that because I like.
Oh, I did see the Magnificent Seven. That was good. Yeah, I did see that.
That was good.
Bone Tomahawk. You seen Bone Tomahawk?
Nah.
That shit's good too.
But I do watch like 1883 and all that shit. I like those shows. It's like the prequels Yellowstone.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. I've seen that. That is good. 1830. I'm sorry.
I said 1870. It might be 1833 or 1883.
I think it's 1883. Yeah, 1883. I've seen that, and I've seen the one. I think that's 1926 or something. But yeah, both of those are really good.
I think it was just a joint on Netflix that was real good, yo. It was kind of brutal with the girl that didn't talk, like they cut out her tongue, the Indian girl. Oh my god, what was that?
On Netflix?
Yeah, I think it was a Netflix movie.
All right, y'all getting some movies here. Have y'all seen this?
Show.
Seen Tombstone. Tombstone is one of the best.
Yeah.
It's like top 5 and ever made.
Okay.
You know I'm saying?
Okay.
That's what critics
people
say.
said Tombstone. Okay.
Yeah, American Primeville.
I heard that's good.
Yeah, that's just crazy. Yeah, it's good, yo. It's real good. Okay. It's a little brutal, but it's good. Like motherfuckers be getting fucked up in that, yo. Like they be getting... That's why I was like, I could live back in those days. I ain't gonna lie, yo. I'm a little punk. I can't handle it, yo. They was fuck that. I'm good.
Yo, have you guys seen Silverado? Whoops. Well, Hatfield and McCoy's.
Hatfields and McCoys is probably one of the best. It's a miniseries. You know who the Hatfields and the McCoys are, right?
Nope.
You got to know who the Hatfields. When the people say feud like the Hatfields and McCoys,
like 2 families that was fighting all the time.
Nah.
All this shit started over somebody stole a pig or got accused of stealing a pig.
What?
Yeah,
but
it's a damn good miniseries. I think Kevin Costner producer that was in it. I can't remember. It's like a 3-part miniseries, and that shit is phenomenal. Like, yeah, you gotta watch it, yo.
I guess pigs is a high quality
back in the
item back then, though.
1800s, yo.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so.
But
Yeah,
then
I guess
it was kind of like some Romeo and
I mean,
Juliet type shit because one of the
I was about to
Hatfields wanted
say,
to marry one of the McCoys.
I mean,
Right.
it'd be whole
wow.
gang war started over somebody pulling your girlfriend's booty, yo. Like, so it's like it don't take much. Like once it's on, it's on.
Yeah.
It just
Okay.
always escalates. You know what I mean? All right. He stole a pig. Somebody got punched in the face. Then somebody got shot in the foot. Then next thing you know, somebody got shot in the head. And it's on and popping. You know what I mean?
And they feuded for years, yo. The Hatfields McCoy feuded for years, yo. Over that shit.
Damn.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
real people.
Let's see what else got. Oh man, check this one out. Released 42 years ago today. Well, not today, but on August 12th, 1983. Cujo. Damn, yo. I saw this movie as a kid, scared shitless. Get this. I mean, it's sad what happened. They're going to, I can't remember where they're going, but the car runs out of fucking gas and they get stuck at this place. The dog is hanging out, doing what dogs do, chase after a little squirrel or some shit, sticks his head in the hole, gets bit by a bat, and all of a sudden gets rabies and traps the mother and the son in the car, and they can't get the fuck out. Yeah. Who would have ever thought that right there would just make the movie? But yo, this movie was insane, yo, insane. 1983, August 12th. Fantastic movie, man. And I don't think they made another Cujo since. I don't think so.
I don't know. I don't think so.
I don't think so. Nah, they didn't.
No,
but I mean,
this definitely was a good movie. Yeah. Oh no, I seen it. Yeah, I was scared because I saw this as a little kid, and I was scared out my ass. That's what shit had people had me looking at all dogs sideways for a minute. Like, fuck that shit.
So it's funny though, like you say that. So Gene Siskel from Siskel and Ebert gave the film 1 star out of 4, calling it one of the dumbest, flimsiest excuses for a movie I've ever seen. Roger Ebert called it dreadful.
Come on, yo.
Yeah.
You know what I say to them? They give it 2 thumbs down. They get 2 fingers right here, like Stone Cold Steve Austin, because I'm wearing an Austin 316 shirt. They get one of these. Man, how the hell you give this movie a 1 star?
I thought you would go to Hollywood Shuffle, yo.
Oh,
we
give them the finger. Yeah.
Dirty Harry,
Dirty Larry.
Dirty Larry.
Yeah.
That's crazy, yo. But Valerie brought up a really good point. This movie would be a different story now with cell phones.
True that.
It's real.
So I know. I've been on my movie shit lately, but there's a movie on Hulu called Locked with Bill Skarsgård, who played it.
I keep on saying I was gonna watch it. I still ain't watched it yet.
It's like you gotta watch. I guess I gotta talk about it with somebody, so you gotta watch it. Basically, dude get locked. He tries to steal a car, get locked in it, and it's goes on from there, yo. It's kind of like Cujo-esque, but it ain't a dog. It's like Anthony Hopkins is in it.
I didn't even know it was a book. Honestly, I didn't know Cujo was a book.
All these movies back then were books, yo.
Yeah.
Damn. I could imagine reading this back then. I would be like scared of every dog going down the street for real after reading something like this. What is this, a Saint Bernard? I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Saint Bernard.
It was a Saint Bernard.
Oh damn. See?
Yeah, Saint Bernard.
That was a scary ass dog, man. But shout out to the mom. She did all that she could, man. She finally got in that house and was able to take him down. But the scariest part to me was when the boy started to hyperventilate because there wasn't enough oxygen left in the car. And she knew she had to get the windows down to get the oxygen in. And
he was hot. He was boiling up in there, yo.
Yeah, there was something like that. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Boy, when she would wind the window down, not even a crack, and that dog came onto that window, I was like, that scared the shit out of me as a kid because I was like, oh God. To me, that was like when your foot falls off the edge of the bed and you think at nighttime, someone's going to come up and grab your foot off the bed because it's hanging over.
Yeah.
I always thought that when I was in a car and there were some dogs around, that I was going to open up the door, and a bunch of dogs are going to jump out at me.
I mean, the mom was a G though. She beat the shit out of Cujo with that bat and stabbed him with it. Yo.
Oh,
Yeah.
she hella did. That the infamous bat that we see right there. Yeah, that becomes the final weapon.
That's a fly ass movie poster though.
That is. Shout out to, is this a Steve? Yes, this is Stephen King, man. Shout out to Stephen King, yo. For real. He has given us some of the best movies. I did not know
he gives us the books, and motherfuckers take that.
Yeah, that's true. So he's got tons. Pet Cemetery, Cujo, It, countless, too many to name. Thing the one? Isn't that Stephen King? The Thing. Yeah, that's a good ass movie too. All right, so we just talked about this earlier. Very sad to hear the passing of Daniel Spencer.
Pet Cemetery too. Go ahead.
Oh, Pet Cemetery. Yep, good shit. Good shit. Yeah, man. She was young, man. She was young, yo.
She's the quintessential little sister, yo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Shout out.
That's crazy.
Shout out to Daniel Spencer, man. That's crazy. We literally just talked about what's happening last week. Not even knowing that was going to happen. But last but not least, 43 years ago today, Fast Times at Ridgemont High was released in theaters today, August 13th, 1982. Now, I'm going to not lie to everyone out here. I have seen bits and pieces of this movie, but I've never seen it all the way through. But I've seen enough to know about it. Yeah, no complaints, man. I don't know much about this movie, but from what I've heard, it's a teenage growing up, coming of age movie. That's like got adolescence, teen horniness, and high school hijinks written all over it.
Phoebe Cates show has one.
Coming out the pool. Yeah. That's what everybody knows. Yeah. So go ahead. He's Bill and Ted before Bill and Ted. Yeah, I can agree with that.
Yeah. Yo, all right. Yeah, that's a great movie.
Bye, Andrew.
Bye, Andrew. Thank you.
So, are you done with this one, Corey? Because I do want to circle back on something.
Yeah.
Because
which one?
Because you had made mention about Stephen King shit.
Yeah.
I didn't know. So I'm about to run down some shit. Carrie, The Shining, Cujo, Christine with the car, Firestarter, Children of the Corn, Stand By Me. I didn't know he wrote the Running Man.
With Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Arnold Schwarzenegger. He wrote it under the pseudonym.
Bro, I did not know that.
Tales from the Dark Side, the movie, Graveyard Shift, Misery.
Oh, I didn't know he wrote Misery. Oh,
the
shit.
Dark Half, Needful Things, Shawshank Redemption.
Yeah, he did a whole lot.
These are all the things that got turned. The Green Mile. All these things got turned into movies, yo.
He wrote Shawshank Redemption.
Yeah,
the one with Morgan Freeman.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't. He wrote a book. He wrote a book.
He wrote the book. These are all books that got turned into movies. The Green Mile. Didn't know he wrote the Green Mile.
But is Shawshank Redemption scary?
No. But that's what he said. He been naming movies that ain't scary too, though. That's what Stephen King got range, player.
Yeah.
Damn. Wow. I'm blown away. Wow. He did Morgan Freeman. Freeman.
So
I mean, Shawshank Redemption. My bad.
So when you went to the movies, Corey, did you see the trailer for The Long Walk Home yet?
I have not.
So there's all these like teenage dudes that's just walking and talking and shit. But the premise is if you stop walking, you get killed. They shoot you. Like they got like people like police like walking with them and shit like this. It's like a game or a test or some shit. Yeah.
What?
Stephen King movie, yo.
Okay, that's fucked up.
I have to see it because that don't really sound like good to me. But I have to see what's the reason. Like, so if you just not walking, they shoot you.
Yeah. Last man standing. I don't know why they.
Is it like a game?
It's a game or something like that. Said In the dystopian United States, by a totalitarian regime, a group of 100 young men enter an annual walking contest in which they must maintain a speed of at least 4 miles per hour or risk execution. The contest ends with only one walker remains alive.
Well, that's not walking. That's damn near jogging. 4 miles an hour. Holy shit.
Yeah. So I saw the trailer for it. That shit look crazy. But
that would be crazy. Nobody can keep that up. Your joints going to start flaring up after an hour. I mean, your feet going to hurt. Shit.
Yeah.
Okay, that's crazy. That's a crazy. That's a crazy movie. But I would like to see it just to see how that whole thing turns out. You know.
Yeah, he wrote that in 1979. Yo.
Wow, he's been around. I didn't know he was writing.
So you gotta think about this. Stephen King is paid off of books and movies, yo.
Oh yeah.
Everybody, I have not seen Shawshank Redemption. Yeah, I have not. I've heard a lot about it. I know that Morgan Freeman narrates it. I mean, that's all I know. That's all. I haven't even seen
he doesn't. I mean, yeah, I guess he does narrate. He's in the movie, but but Stephen King definitely gets paid. You know, he definitely phenom. He gets paid off these books. He got these movie deals. You know, what I mean, he gets his name up there. So it's crazy because, like they said, Shawshank was a novella, like a shorter book. But I know a couple of short stories got like they just take everything Stephen King and put it on film, man. So he is fucking.
He's the man, yo, for real.
I know. What's the dude that's been writing Game of Thrones?
Shakespeare?
George R.R. Martin.
Yeah, they be joking him. They be like, "Yo, Stephen King put out like a billion books, yo. You can't finish this fucking series."
For real.
Yeah,
George R.R. Martin ain't never gonna finish this shit.
Yeah, that's all based on ego, man. That's why I don't fuck with him. Because people waiting on this shit, yo. He's like,
well, I don't think it's.
I mean, honestly, I don't even think he knows how you finish it.
When you say ego, I'll say is it ego? I think it's ego, but it's probably in a not in like I don't give a fuck about you. I think he's too worried now. He's shook.
It's not gonna be good.
Yeah, he's shook. So
I mean, that's why you hire writers, yo.
I mean, but people that hyped it up. Even if he writes the greatest book ever, people don't shit on it. It's done got hyped up too much, yo. So I don't think he ever gonna finish it.
I mean, he might as well not finish it. I mean, they're already making spinoffs and all that shit and changing whatever the ending gonna be for them.
Honestly, he might as well not even finish it because by the time he finish it, people are gonna be aged out. The people that watch Game of Thrones are gonna be aged out by the time he finishes.
I mean, but it's the book readers. No, the book readers is still on it hard. Like, trust me. Like, yeah.
I guess what I mean that's why make it into a series, Well,
I mean, the book readers don't care about the series, yo. I mean, they love the series. So. Well, they like the series, but a lot of them shit on the series. Like, I mean, it's a ton of books. Like, you know what I mean? So, no, the book readers just want him to finish this fucking book.
He should have finished it, man. Like, it shouldn't be. What, it's been over 10 years? I mean, come on.
It's been longer than that.
I mean, that's some hella writer's block. I mean, but I think you guys make a good point. I think it's some ego, and I think because Game of Thrones became so big, I think he a little shook. I think that pressure's on, and he doesn't know what to do.
I mean, homie's 76 years old now, yo. So he might not be.
I didn't know he was that old.
I didn't know he was that old either.
He looked decent for his age. The pictures I be seeing him, man. I didn't know he was that old.
Well, I'm sorry, I was reading the comments. So yes, but since we're talking about movies, I'm going to get into some news that we have on here that you guys would be aware of. Let me put this up here really quick. Get the back up here. There we go. All right. So you guys, you're very well aware of Rambo. So what we have here is Noah Centineo. I guess that's how you pronounce his name. Please don't murder me for that. Is attached to play Rambo in a prequel movie called John Rambo. I'm really excited about this because I'm a big Rambo fan. First Blood, fantastic movie. Rambo, just as good. Rambo 3 and 4, okay. But look, they're going back to doing a prequel. So Noah is attached to playing young John Rambo, the role made famous by Sylvester Stallone in the new Rambo prequel from Millennium Media titled John Rambo. The first Rambo film was based on David Morrell's 1972 novel First Blood about a troubled Marine War veteran and former U.S. Armed Special Forces soldier who is an expert in weaponry, hand-to-hand combat, and guerrilla warfare. The 5 films franchise consists of First Blood 1982, First Blood Part 2 1985, Rambo 3 in 1988, Rambo in 2008, and Rambo Last Blood in 2019. Stinker. But overall, the movies have grossed over 800 movies worldwide. Man, damn. Well, what are you guys' thoughts?
Rambo's one of my favorite movies. I love Rambo. I watch it every time it's on TV. Yeah. The dude playing him, I mean, I guess he's been on a lot of shit on Netflix. When I did my research, I mean, I just seen him from Black Adam. He was the Atom Smasher in Black Adam. Yeah, he was a super sucker in that, so I couldn't see. I was like,
he's going to have to bulk up. He's definitely going to have to change the roles he's been in because he's never been in anything like this. Like he's mostly played a different type of role. He's never played a role this serious, but you know what? Maybe this is something he wanted to do to step out of his wheelhouse, you know?
Yeah.
But I'm excited because who wouldn't want to see a prequel to Rambo? Because People's Magazine says that this sequel is supposed to be reportedly during his time in the Vietnam War. So prior to him coming, so this is going to be him in the Vietnam War prior to him coming, what we saw him in First Blood.
So I wonder it's going to be more like which one did they get Rambo and take him back to Vietnam? Was that one 2? Was it?
That was 2.
That was 2. 2 was when he went back.
He was in Afghanistan.
Yeah, I want it to be more like 2 than like 1. I would prefer to be more like 1. I don't need to see Rambo fighting. Because even though that it blew Rambo up, I mean Rambo blew up on the first one, but like really blew him up. Like when he went back.
The second one really blew him up. The second one,
yeah. I like the first one better. I don't need another war movie.
I love the first one. But I mean, so I guess we're gonna see where them scars came from. You know, in the first one, he was getting washed down. They saw the scars on his back.
Yeah, I think that's what they're going to explore.
All that stuff. Yeah,
like he lost it in the first one, and I think that's what they're going to try to explore is why he snapped so bad in the first one. I'm going to take a stretch here, and I'm going to even go out on a limb and say I think he probably becomes a prisoner of war, and I think that's why in the second one he disobeyed those orders so bad. Like even though they were like, get in, get out, blah blah blah, he went back for the prisoners. He was like, fuck that, I'm not leaving anybody, because I think he probably was a prisoner of war and got abused and all that kind of stuff. And I think they're probably going to tackle that. And maybe
they didn't know thinking about it. I mean, when they was washing him off, they saw all the scars. Like, what the hell is up with this dude?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So he gonna get captured, tortured. Maybe you're gonna see his escape or his
That's what I think. We're gonna see
extraction.
His escape. Yeah,
but I mean, Vin said something earlier. He said he's getting tired of remakes and prequels and stuff like that. These writers aren't as good as they used to be when it comes to like new ideas. I mean, I think comedy writers are
I'm not gonna put
gold,
that in
though.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'll let you finish. I'm sorry.
No, I think the comedy writers are good. I think the stories get recycled more than anything.
Well, I'm not dope. That's not on the writers though. I mean, the writers want to write, That's on the production, like the studios, The studios right now, they know they got their formula and they just don't stick to it. So it don't matter what you write. You can write all you want, and then it's like, it's not this formula. Your shit don't get picked up. You know what I mean?
But there's a lot of trash movies out here. I don't think writing is as exploratory as it used to be. I think it's hard to get new content unless it's real futuristic shit. I mean,
you can come out with concepts. I'm just put it on writers. Look, it's always gonna be great writers in every generation. Just like it's always gonna be great actors, actresses, great ball players. There's always people with talent, Now whether the machine chooses to use that talent is on them. I mean, movies just in general is going to be trash nowadays. Anyway, I mean, movies now are set up unless it's a horror movie because they do horror movies dirt cheap. Every other movie is either going to be like a tent pole, like a superhero movie or something super a franchise or reboot of a franchise because that's
I
what
know I'm hating that.
they're just trying to get their money back. Like because people like the theaters, like everything's the business has changed. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
they're not
I mean, I agree with that.
they're not gonna take a risk on something that may not that they don't have a track record with. So I can't put that on the writers, yo, because the writers are just giving them what the studios want. Yo, do you want to eat? That's what basically. Do you want to be able to go to the grocery store? Do you want to be able to pay your rent? Guess what?
Nah, man,
you
like
don't write,
I ain't
Rambo. Like you know what I mean?
So there's a whole bunch of movies out there, and I make this correlation. We get people on the channel who say, "Y'all, we haven't heard a certain song. Where have you been?" In my head, I'm like, "Have you ever seen every movie, every TV show out there?" There's a lot of stuff out there. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of music, a lot of movies, all that stuff. So there's some good movies out there that don't get pushed to the mainstream. But like, I don't see any kind of. I agree with you to that extent. I think the movies, I mean, the studios gonna be the studios. I mean, if you ever watch the studios, the studio on Apple TV with Seth Rogen, it's fucking funny as shit because he's making fun of the studios doing what you saying. But the writers, I don't think nobody's written another Godfather in the last 10 years. There's no movies that have been like critically acclaimed, like top notch, one of the best movies ever written. I don't think that I don't see anybody doing that anymore. And that's a writer thing. Even before writer strikes and all this shit, even before COVID, there really wasn't any movies you like, yo, this is a classic. This belongs in the same as like a Francis Ford Coppola or whoever. It don't. There's nothing that impressed me like that.
If Francis Coppola and what's the dude that does Godfather?
Martin Scorsese,
if they were coming up today, they would never even get to make those movies. Though that's my thing. Like they wouldn't even have the opportunity to make those movies.
But you say that, but before COVID, it was more shit that it was all remakes.
Marvel was already jumping. Like the landscape had already changed. Like they even I listened to this podcast. They talked about like because they went back to like 20 years ago, like what was in the top 10 or whatever. It was like whatever. I forgot how many years back, but it was like a lot of original movies. Then they went like 10 years. Next thing you know, and this was all before like COVID, like more and more remakes. And then right now it's all remakes. Like the top 10 grossest movies is all remakes of shit, or shit you already franchises. It's been headed this way for a minute, So you can't compare like people coming up in the 70s to like now, to me, because I mean it's a different business.
I mean it's different because of Marvel. I mean Marvel took on you gotta look at it this way.
The studios,
but the superhero genre was dead for a while, and you get this infusion of this franchise. Of course, they're gonna milk it. Everybody milks it. Same thing in music. You get a franchise or a group of people, they're gonna milk it till you can't milk it no more. You know what I'm saying? My thing is this: there are writers out there who may not get the chance to write or whatever, like you said, but there's no movie out there even before then. Even before Marvel,
a lot of the writers now like focus on TV anyway because that's where they can get off at. Because now, if you can sell your script, you can do it as like a one-man show, like a one point of view. Like I'm controlling the show. So that's what I like. A lot of writers now focus on.
I agree with that because we talk about TV shows. But I'm talking about from the movie standpoint.
But that's what I'm trying to tell you. They don't do like a lot of the good writers. They can't get on in the movies because the movies is. Oh, the movies is dead. They've been dead for 20 years, yo. Let me pull
I don't know if I would say that.
I mean, it's not. But dead is the wrong word. Original ideas, like
originality. Okay, I agree with that.
They found the way they don't make the most money. I mean, it's just like music. They found the way they don't make the most money. This certain genre, like this sound.
Yeah,
we don't put out 20 artists that sound just like this. Yes, you don't have like the best ones pop through, whatever. But most of the music is all going to sound the same because they know what it is. Like that's what it is. It's McDonald's, yo. We don't need to make a good like we found the formula, and we don't stick to
Right.
this formula because it makes us money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of movies. I mean, there's a lot of movies that still make money, and it's not superhero movies. They might not be as popular as
Like what?
because we don't watch Oscar nominated movies.
I mean, but what I'm saying, what movie makes money like that? Like that's why Sinners got so hyped up because Sinners was like the one that broke through. Like, what movie makes a lot of money that's not?
I mean, I don't know the box
out
office
the
off my
factory,
head, but
but
I
that's
know.
Julesy did bring up a good one, which I didn't think about this when you guys were talking, but he said Jordan Peele is one of the few creators making fresh stuff, at least when Get Out hit, and Get Out was fresh and new. I think Jordan Peele, you're right. I think he's definitely somebody that's doing something new when it comes to that genre, and it's unfortunately doesn't get nominated for stuff. I do think that Get Out was his peak, though. Unfortunately, I don't think he's gotten even. I think he's still trying to get back to the Get Out. Now he's done good movies since then, but they just haven't been as good as Get Out because Get Out was it was good.
What was the other shit with Lupita Nyong'o in it?
That
what was
that?
Us.
That was the doppelganger. That movie.
Am I? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Because I said the name like 3 times, so y'all just kept
Now we can hear you.
Now we can hear you now. Us. Yeah, us. Us. Okay, I'm got two things with Us. I really like it, but I can understand why I didn't do as well because when I was watching Us, I'm intrigued the whole time because my mind is like, what the fuck is going on? Because the movie is suspenseful as fuck. Like you are really trying to figure out what is going on. What I thought Us lost me is in the third act. The third act lost me because you're trying to figure out what he's trying to explain with this downstairs and these people walking in the same. And of course, you got to damn near go to the internet to even figure out what the fuck the movie was about because of the third act. But it is an amazing concept. But I think he just lost his footing in the third act trying to bring it home. And I think that's where the movie lost me. But act 1 and 2 is great. But I think the third act, you lose it. But the whole concept about Us being that we all have doppelgangers, the evil twin, the good and evil twin, and so. And the girl, which is Lupita, was actually the girl in the doppelganger world that switched places. You don't realize that. It doesn't do a good job explaining that. So, and since then, Up There, that one was trash. It was really trash.
I liked it. I mean, it was
Nope.
Nope was a nope, bro. It was no.
To go back to the Us thing, I thought he explained the doppelganger thing pretty clear. Honestly, just because I'm good at guessing movies, I knew what it was during the movie.
When did you figure that out?
I figured it out early, like when she was in the car and couldn't talk. I was like, "Oh, this is so up with Shorty." Like, yeah, they was swapped out. I figured that out way early. Like, but I know a lot of other. I'm not like a genius on that because I know a lot of other people who did too.
No. I'm not talking about the end. I'm talking like
I'm talking about the beginning. In the beginning, like when she first swapped out. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Damn.
Okay. Us. I thought Us was real good.
I do like Us. I do.
Us. But I mean, Nope. I can understand why some people don't like Nope. I mean, it wasn't the best movie,
Nope,
but I don't think it was trash.
Yeah, Candyman was. I did like Candyman.
I didn't watch it, but he didn't really do. I think he just produced it. He wasn't really.
Yeah, I don't think he was as involved with Candyman as he was with the others.
He was just a producer.
What's the other one that he's done since then? I think that's it. No.
Well, he got the new one coming out with Shawn Wayans and your boy, the football joint.
Okay, I finally saw a really extended trailer of that since I went and saw Weapons. This is going to be interesting.
Yeah,
this is going to be interesting. I'm really trying to see how he brings this one home. It's going to be really interesting. Him, that's what it's called. Him, yeah. But I think you guys hit great points as far as movies. I think Ali, you're right. Movies,
but I pulled up for 2005. I just was like, let me just take a random 20 years. Like this was because like I said this trend has been moving along. And I forgot because I'm keep saying superheroes. The number one movie in 2005 was Star Wars. But that Star Wars is a part of this too. Like Star Wars, the Star Trek, the Transformers, like all these movies was blowing up and like making money. Number 2 was Harry Potter. which I mean,
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know if it was the first one or not. But then War of the Worlds was a remake. The Chronicles of Narnia is a remake. Wedding Crashers is the only. Well, that's the first like original. Charlie and Chocolate Factory was number 6, a remake. Batman Begins. You know what I mean? Like this shit has been going on and on. I said King Kong. Actually, Fantastic Four made the list of 13. But that's what I'm saying. Like this shit was already trending this way for a long while. They figured out the formula to make the money, and they started pushing all the original ideas out. You don't even want to go to last year.
I can't disagree with you.
But to me, it's still like there's.
But I do think
studios will give a good. I mean, I do put a little bit on the writers though. I think, like you said, the writers do more. I think they have more flexibility in television because you could write a series. Those get picked up quicker than movies. I will say that but there's been not really no memorable scripts out there aside from some side movies. Like Corey said, he saw Weapons. Weapons to me, I don't know if that was based on a book or if that's original.
I don't know, but it was good, Valerie. It was good. But it's definitely original film. Totally different than anything I've seen before.
Well, horror movies, the reason people like, and that's why not A4, what's the Blumhouse and them blew up. Horror movies are cheap to make.
Yeah.
Horror movies, they do them shits $20-30 million.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Got that on wrap.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So yes, they can they can take the risk on the original movies. Once you start going like big studio, if you paying out $250 million, guess what? They want a guarantee.
Of course.
Like, you know what I mean? And that's what I'm saying. Like this last year, 2024, this was the top 10. Inside Out 2, Deadpool and Wolverine, Moana 2, Despicable Me 4, Wicked, which is just motherfucking Snow White, Musafa the Lion King, Doom Part 2, Godzilla versus Kong, Kung Fu Panda 4, Sonic the Hedgehog 3. That's the top 10. It wasn't an original movie in that spot. Like, no,
I'm not debating that. Like we already established. Like, of course, studios gonna go back because we just talked about it making another Rambo. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is, I do put there's no original writing in movies. I don't think it's all just because studios don't want to make it. Of course, they want to make money, but there's no memorable movies out there outside of a franchise, and you gotta. I blame that on writers.
See, I guess we just look at it different, you know. Because I look at it, you like, yes, there's none of them out there because they don't get the opportunity. That's why, I mean, you could be like, yeah, of course you're not going to see them because the studios ain't picking them up.
But every studio don't have.
That's my thing. Unless you don't go watch some of these motherfucking short films and go to motherfucking indie this film shit. I bet you there's a bunch of good shit there. And guess what? Ain't nobody going.
Well, I think you make a good point. Ollie, I think you definitely make a good point that there are definitely people out there writing it. It just depends if studio wants to pick it up because the studio is looking for the big buck, looking for the blockbuster hit for the summer. And a lot of times they leave the right now, it looks like they're leaving those independent stories to like more of like horror type franchises. But we're not going to get that many original films, not even like romantic comedies.
But you understand, there are original films. I look at it as two different things. I think making money and then good original films. Because we know who's going to make money. It's anything kids, anything action, anything like that. But even if you go to like the good old boy network, the Oscars, movies are still getting made, but none of them shits is breaking through to like, and these are original screenplays. All these ain't remakes. You know what I'm saying? They're out there. But the stories ain't that good. The movies ain't that good. I've seen a couple of them. I'm like, this shit is not good.
I mean, I think you're right. But there are some that do break through. Like, for example, I mean, even though this year was Inside Out 2, but Inside Out was a breakthrough like about 4 years ago. It was an original movie.
But I don't count
cartoon.
Pixar and our cartoon shit.
See, I include them all in the same.
Because if it's just from a certain studio, everybody's gonna go see it. If Pixar puts out a movie, it don't matter what it is. I don't know. I mean, all these stories
not all good,
until they remix. But I mean, the breakout this year is Sinners. Sinners is the one that everybody points to. Which
I can agree with that. I agree with
that. Ryan Coogler is he's an outlier. He's one that can write, produce, and everything. Everything he's done has been great. Has it been top notch to the level? I mean, Black Panther was great. Everybody loved it. I like Black Panther 2, not as much as 1. I like Fruitvale Station, Creed.
Black Panther 2 was never going to be as good as 1 because you lost your guy. It was never going to be as good.
So he tried to make lemons out of lemonade.
Yeah,
so,
you trying to make lemons out of lemonade.
But Sinners is one of the
he ain't had no lemons.
But Ryan Coogler is one. He had to establish himself with Black Panther. He got the chance with Marvel. Marvel's like, go ahead, take it. And Sinners is just like a great. I love the movie. I love the screenplay. I loved everything about it because he also incorporated originality in it.
Yeah.
But I mean,
just hold your thought. We will continue this. I just want to give Issa. We did see your request that you put in here for Babyface, Celine Dion, and Martina McBride. So don't want you to think we have not seen them. We've been writing them down. So just wanted to give you a shout out for that. So thank you so much for those requests and that super chat. Thank you, greatly appreciate it. Go ahead, Phoenix, man. I've got them written down. I got them.
No. What I'm saying is like, I think you can't place the blame on everything. Studios, I think everybody has a little blame with it. I do agree with Ali. Like studios are greedy. It's always going to come back to that, what's going to make money. But as like a movie consumer, I don't just watch shit like that. I want to see other shit. Like
I agree.
There's no original screenplay. I mean, Sinners is an outlier that crushed it everywhere. You know what I'm saying? But
I agree with you because I get tired of when I see another remake of something else. I really do, especially
even the superhero movies ain't that great. Like they said, Superman was good. They said Fantastic Four was good, but to me, they were okay. But
Superman is good.
$1 trillion.
Yeah. I honestly,
Superman is good. Fantastic Four.
This is probably. Oh my God! Because I was about to say,
yeah, I watched Fantastic Four. Go ahead. Give me your thoughts on it. Fantastic Four.
I like Superman. Oh, I didn't finish Fantastic. I didn't finish Fantastic Four. I was like, yo, this shit is fucking not good. To me, I just think it was good. I was like, you know what? I'll watch it another day, like if I'm just bored. But I was like, I'm not going to dedicate my time to this right now. I was like, yeah, I'm all right.
Yeah. This is my best way I can explain because Superman is good. We'll talk about Superman in a second. The best way I can explain Fantastic Four is like people say vegetables are good for you, broccoli, spinach, cabbage, but you can't have a whole plate of that when you're trying to feed somebody something. And that's what Fantastic Four gave me. It didn't give me anything bad. I can't be mad that it was a plate full of vegetables, but it was just a plate full of vegetables. And I needed something else. I needed some carbs in there, some meat. I needed some sprinkles of some gravy, something. Give me something else. And Fantastic Four it literally is the movie called First Steps. It is a good first step. It is a base hit in a baseball game. Did it knock a home run out the park? No, but it was a base hit getting on first base, and that's about as far as it went. It's a good movie. It's safe, but it's no action, and it's slow.
See, I'm gonna go the opposite. I don't want vegetables on my plate. I want motherfucking meat, potatoes. That's what the superhero movies are, yo.
That's what I said.
But no, but you talking about vegetables, nah. You said it was good. No, I don't want that. I ain't comfortable.
Okay,
if I wanted
think
I ain't going to a restaurant to get a salad, yo. We're not doing that. I want some blowing up shit. I want some fighting.
Good point.
I want a little bit of humor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it didn't. It was a pretty movie. Meaning like, like we already talked about The Thing. I was like, why the Thing look like that?
You know what I think of when I think of vegetables? The vegetables to me is like the lore, the story.
Yeah.
That's the part that you got to get. That's the important part. But then you get the story was fine. The problem was that they didn't have anything. They didn't give any fluff in that story. No action. Because the story is the meat and potatoes. The Fantastic Four is a family, the baby, the base of the story. But the other part, like the cake and the mashed potatoes and the meat and all that other stuff, that's the action. That's the sequence of events. That's yes. Then after you get that, you need some dessert at the end. Give me some ice cream. Yes, we need all of that.
If you're gonna put vegetables on my plate, put some cheese on it, yo. it didn't do it, yo.
Cheese ain't even enough. Yeah, it wasn't. I mean, I think we
Mhm.
both saying the same thing.
Yeah, I think a lot.
Yeah,
But
Yeah.
go ahead. Oh, what were your thoughts on Fantastic
Well, I
Four?
can't. I don't have much thoughts because
because he ain't saw it.
I started. Yeah, I was watching it. I watched like 30 something minutes, probably like 40 minutes. It wasn't like a bad movie. It was just like, what
I'm
else
saying it
could?
was just veggies.
Yeah, it was just in my head. I was just thinking, you know what? I could be doing something else right now. I'll
Yeah.
come back to it. That's what basically I was. That's what it was. It was
Yeah.
an I'll come back to it type of a moment.
Yeah,
I wasn't even tired. I wasn't even sleepy. I was up wide awake.
It does pose a real moral conundrum though. Like, would you give up your baby to save humanity?
I think most people would be like, no. That's a hard. That's why we're not like prophets or people of like we're not not them. We're just regular people. I could not sacrifice my son for all of humanity. I just couldn't.
All right. Let me take it back. Obviously, now that'd be the hardest decision in the world because you grew up with him, raised him. He's turned into a man, all that stuff. But it was a baby.
But see, that's a different type of thing because you're asking a mother to give up her child. She feels that child's a part of her because it's growing in her for 9 months. Yeah. I'm saying I can't answer that question because to me, you know, I'm not that attached to that in that sense because I haven't grown up with it yet. But she's growing with it in the moment, you know. So it's hard to detach yourself from that, saying I'm going to give up this that's been growing with me. It's hard, you know.
All right, keep that same energy. Would you want her to give up the baby to save your life?
Yes.
I mean, we all selfish. I'm with him all the way. We're selfish. Like I'm selfish. I want to keep my baby, and I'm selfish. I want to save my life. We'll make another one of them things, girl. You better say it.
Yeah, we'll do what's it like in video games where it's just game over. Look, we got another life coming.
We got another life coming.
Yeah, we good. We'll start this board over. But look, I just like the people in the movie, they was pissed. They was like, yo, what are you doing? Get rid of that baby. Let's go on, you know. But
of course, everybody would be like that. Yeah. But it's not like the baby was gonna get killed. She's had to give up the baby, yo. You know what I'm saying?
He was gonna kill that. What he was going to do is he was going to have the baby replace him. Was what he was wanting to do. I don't know if you've gotten that far, but the reason
I already know what the movie's about.
Yeah, he wanted the baby to replace him because he doesn't want to be that guy anymore. And a lot of people don't know this, but they don't explain this in the they don't explain this in the movie. But the reason why he eats planets and tears up planets is because he has this unbearable hunger that it hurts immensely. So he has to feed on the universe in order to survive. He doesn't even like doing it. And that's another thing people don't know. He doesn't like doing it. He hates the fact that he has to do it. But in his mind, I'm hungry. I have to eat, you know. So it's sort of like us eating animals, you know, or wildlife or stuff, you know. That's the way he looks at it because to him, we are cattle and he doesn't like to do it. But he does it because he's been put in this position where he has this hunger that he can't control and but he doesn't like doing it. That's why he wants the baby because he doesn't want to do the shit anymore because the baby has the power to take his place. That's why he wants the baby.
So, I mean, I'm glad they didn't write that into the script because you can't have a sympathetic villain.
No. This will be something that probably will come way, way, way down the line. It may never come into perspective about Galactus, but I know that just from reading the comics, you know. But you're right, Valerie. The baby has super powers. Me personally, I don't know if they even needed to bring the baby into this. I would have just liked to see more of the Fantastic Four do Fantastic Four stuff. They could have brought the baby into it later. The baby, she could have said at the very end, "Oh, guess what? I'm pregnant." Oh shit! Now we have part 2 movie, you know. But let's go to Superman. Ollie, you have seen Superman. You like Superman. Phoenix didn't like it. I have no idea why.
I didn't say I didn't like it. I didn't think it was as great as people said it is.
Bruh. Well, I don't know. I mean, I haven't seen anybody saying it's like the best movie. You know, I thought it was a solid comeback.
I did too.
I like the way I even like the way he started off, like with him getting his. Even though I will say I don't know about Superman getting his ass whooped the way he was getting his ass whooped a lot.
I said
But
I told I the same thing I said to Corey.
But I'll explain.
I do like the way it started off, like because we just jumped right in the mix. We don't need no fucking backstories. It's fucking Superman. Thank you for not giving me. I don't need him on no farm with his fucking pappy and mammy and fucking doing. Thank you. Just they should let him be dead already, and let's get to the fighting, yo. So, yeah, I mean, I enjoyed it, man. It was a couple of parts that was like, I was like, oh, y'all really trying to be funny. But beyond that, I mean, I just thought it was a solid effort. A solid. Yeah. I like all the characters. I mean, it was solid, yo.
I thought it was too, man. I like the fact that they didn't go back into the story. We already know the story of Superman. We don't need all of that. And I didn't mind him getting his ass kicked. Me personally, because he's still young. He ain't the Superman that we know from the comics. Y'all got to remember, when we're getting Superman from the comics, he's in his late 30s. He's seasoned by the time we know him in the comics, where he's all powerful. This guy's not there yet. He's early Superman. He's a young Superman, so he ain't there yet. He hasn't trained enough to harness all that power the way that we know him as being all powerful. And then true, if you make Superman all powerful from the get-go, where does he go from here? You can't do that if you're trying to make a series of movies. Think about it. If you put him at the top, where is he going to go?
I mean, you are literally caping for Superman right now, yo. All that stuff that you said about him being not seasoned, he's still Superman, yo. He still know what his powers was. But like Ali said, I'm not used to seeing Superman get his ass whooped like that throughout the whole movie. You know what I'm saying? Not even by the main villain. I mean,
but he was getting beat by somebody that had his equal power,
right? Because we find that out. But my thing is, I did like the movie. I like Nathan Fillion in it. I do like the Green Lantern. I thought he was funny to me.
Yeah,
I thought Mr. Terrific was gonna be horrible in it, but he is actually pretty good. I ain't gonna lie.
Mr. Terrific is my guy. He stole the movie for me.
Hawk Girl, if you ever watched The Last of Us, she's the pregnant girl in The Last of Us. Nah. She didn't do anything for me in that part.
Yeah,
but I did like Lex Luthor though. Lex Luthor was dope though.
Yeah, Lex Luthor was.
Yeah, what do you think about Lex? I thought he played a good Lex.
No,
what about you?
Yeah, I thought he played a real good Lex.
Yeah,
but the interesting thing, man, we have a lot of people that just are not Superman fans, or not a fan of this movie. I'm with you, Jabbar. I've been more of a Spider-Man person than Superman, but I still enjoyed the movie though.
Did you see they're about to start shooting Spider-Man 4?
Yeah. Juicy said this was less than super. Yeah, they're shooting Spider-Man 4, so I'm excited about that. Tanya's right. Nathan Fillion cracked me up.
Yeah, Nathan Fillion. I love his. So shout out to Nathan Fillion too,
yeah,
because his movie roles aren't as big as they used to be, but he just pops up on screen from time to time. But he gets in everything. He kills it when he does his shit though. But
he was great in Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Just that little small role he had there was really good. Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I think they're going to have. This is setting up for him to be the next Superman for the next 3-4.
He's going to be Superman for at least 10 years. I mean, easy, yeah. They're setting up clearly Supergirl. They're setting up a whole bunch of other stuff. I'm excited for Supergirl, actually, after seeing the girl in House of Dragons. She's going to be playing Supergirl. So I'm excited about that. And I've read a little bit of that comic book series, so I understand why she was the way she was. So that's going to be really cool to see how they do that. But I thought the movie was great. But other than that, man, I think we all can agree. Yes, Steve, B, Christopher Reeve is the Superman. I think we all can agree. But I like this guy, though, because to me, he felt human. This was, to me, at least for me, the first time since Smallville, the TV series, where I felt on screen that they made Superman feel relatable, like human. when they went to Lois, when Lois went to the house out there, and you saw the posters on the wall and the stuff he had in his room, I was like, yo, I get that, you know, because it reminds me of any other person growing up listening to music, you know.
Yeah, Julesy said it. I was,
but he's not. I mean,
yeah,
yes,
but at the same time, in the movie, he did say like he just wanted to be a regular person to save humanity, but he wanted to fit in, so that's what he did.
Yeah. Well, that's what makes Superman great. That's what makes Superman what he is he grew up like everybody else. Yes.
Do y'all have a favorite superhero? If you had to pick one superhero, like who?
Spider-Man.
What about you all?
No, not for real. I'm good.
Nothing.
I mean, Spider-Man's probably. I mean, I'm not really. I mean, I started watching the movies. I just saw
not even the movie, just in general.
But I mean, I'm not like a.
Are you a Batman guy?
I'm not a comic book person or what have you. So I mean, I like probably.
What about a favorite non-fictional character?
I don't know. I have to think about.
You know, like an Indiana Jones, or
I mean, that's just. I have to think about that. But no, I'll just go with Iron Man, just because I like Iron Man movies.
That's fair.
Tony Stark's a good. Yeah, good. What about you, Fino?
I'm a Black Panther guy. Like,
really?
I like Black Panther from the beginning. So when the movie came out, I was like, yeah.
I'm really excited to see Black Panther. Yeah. My first comics book I ever read was Fantastic Four, and that's the first time Black Panther was featured in comics, was in a Fantastic Four issue. So yeah, I was really excited.
So they were. I don't know. Did you see the cartoon, the Black Panther cartoon that came on
way
BET?
back in the 90s? Yeah.
That was pretty good too. You know what I mean? Good. So, I'm not mad that. I'm mad that it took this long for them to make a movie, but I'm glad that he did get a real good movie into the MCU.
I'm glad it took this long, because all those movies prior to that would have been bad. The fact that they
cast the perfect one.
It needed to take this long because we got what we got, yo. Black Panther is just too good. Yeah. We got some people saying Iron Man. Debbie says her favorite one is Thor. Road Trip. I'm sorry. Nasty Nick says Buzz Lightyear. I can't be mad at that. Road Trip, Daredevil, Batman. I'm not mad at that. Matt Murdock and Bruce. Jay and Solid Bob Strikes Back. Yeah, they weren't bad either. Then says Flash, my favorite hero, but villains are so much better. Yeah. I was a big Flash fan as well. I'm a lot of fan. Wonder Woman from Julesy, Linda Carter. Oh, Linda Carter was so good. Chuck says Spawn. Good one. Valerie, Batman for sure. I think Tony would really appreciate this. He's a big Plastic Man fan. So Ron Johnson, Plastic Man. Yeah. They're supposed to make a movie of Plastic Man, but I don't know when that's coming out. But Spider-Man for me.
Blake Man, yo.
Stevie B says the Hulk. I was a big Incredible Hulk fan. Still am. All right. Well, I think we're near the tail end of our show here. I think I already said mine is Spider-Man, pretty much. Anything else, fellas, before we go out here tonight?
Last thing, you see Deadpool might be in the new Avengers movie?
Yes, I did see that. And I am crazy.
Really going to bring him into that, yo.
Absolutely. Going to bring him in. And I can't wait. It's going to be so good. I mean, they already set the table with Deadpool 2, with him going in all the different multiverses. They already set the table, so I'm excited about that. What about you? You ready to see that?
I am. I mean, I wonder, is he going to be able to cuss in this one?
I think they'll I think he'll cuss, but it probably won't be the MFs and the shits. It'll probably be like damn and ass or something like that, you know. But I don't think he'll cuss. It's Deadpool. He's got to cuss, you know. But I think Ryan Reynolds.
There's no R-rated Avenger movies.
But I think that's fine though, because you don't need to have an R-rated Avengers movie. You're just sprinkling in Daredevil and watching him have a dynamic with the Avengers. But it doesn't need to be R-rated for that.
No, I don't want it to be R-rated.
Yeah, I think he'll be able to
So
work.
I need to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll see.
I think it'll work. I think it'll be great. Actually, I can't wait. All right, well, we're going to roll out of here. Valerie said, "Blank Man, close second."
Mhm.
Yeah, he
there you
had no
go.
powers though, but shout out to Blank Man. Can't be mad
Best
at that.
car, the suit.
Damon
Yeah,
Wayans is stupid, yo.
he was, man. He was. Well, thank you guys, everybody, man. I really appreciate everybody coming out today. Really appreciate it on this Wednesday. Get ready for y'all Saturday nights, man. What do y'all want for y'all Saturday nights? Go ahead. Do it. If it's not this list, then what would you want for your Saturday night? Because I know tonight on Saturday night, I'm getting me some Pizza Hut pizza, meat lovers with extra cheese. Let's talk about it. All right. Other than that, man, thank you guys so much. We're going to be out of here. Anything to say, folks, before we roll?
Y'all just be safe out there.
Yeah, appreciate everybody. Definitely be safe. Y'all have a good week.
That's it. Peace out, y'all.
Yep.